Welcome to our city. I'm your host, Lovell.
And I'm your host, Sexy the Dawn.
We're at the Plug meeting with some of our city's top influencers.
We're going to be meeting with State Representative Manny Guzman, fashion entrepreneur Bradley Booth, plus Elizabeth and Joanne from Barrio. I got a chance earlier today, to meet with the man himself, Tyler Simmons, the owner of the Plug. So I'm gonna let y'all take a look at that. Welcome to the Plug. I'm your host, Lexi the Don. I'm here with the owner of the Plug, Tyler Simmons. So tell me about your store.
This is what we do at the Plug. We're a buy, sell, trade, and consignment store. We specialize in high-end and slightly used and new sneakers. The only place to connect. You come here, get right, get fresh. You know, we got sneakers, we got clothes, we got bags. Anything that's culture driven, that's what we try to provide to the community.
Yes, yes. So let me see some of your heat.
Okay, we're gonna start over. You know, Jordan 1s is always popular, man. We got Fearless ones right here. This is one of my favorites, patent leather, red, white, and blue. Perfect for the 4th of July, even though it passed. What else we got over here?
What's your favorite?
My favorite, I used to have all the Jordans, but now I only wear 1s and 3s. So only thing in my my sneaker collection right now is 1s and 3s, and then I just like runners, Prestos, stuff that's comfortable. These are one of my all-time favorites, the white cement 3s. Back in '88, Jordan took off from the foul line and won the dunk contest with these. So this year they came with the reimagined. They gave it that old school nostalgic look, you know, with the aged midsole, aged back tabs. So these are one of my favorites, one of my favorite shoes. One of the shoes that started my passion though were these. I remember, I forget what age I was, what birthday it was, but my mom had got me these for my birthday. And these were one of the shoes that started my whole passion for sneakers. I think I might have slept with them in my bed. I was just so hyped to get these as a kid because not a lot of kids could afford these back then, and my mom sacrificed and got these. So thanks, Mom. I appreciated you. Started a beast with this. But we got a wide array of shoes from pine green 4s to Fire Red 5, Citrus 7s, all the Jordans you can think of, man, we trying to have them. And we also, if you can't afford the higher end stuff, we have a 200 and under rack as well. So, and a lot of stuff on here is buy one, get one half off. So we try to specialize and make sure that we're touching everybody's pockets.
So what you got for me?
What size are you?
It don't even, and I'm talking about clothes. I see all
wise?
This going on.
Well,
where the ladies' clothes at?
We got essentials over here. Definitely have essentials. This is all local owned brands right here, so definitely local owned. We got Cream of Society, we got Endure, we got Heartless, we got Name. We got plenty of stuff for you, you know what I mean? Look, this pink shirt look nice on you with the glitter.
Oh, I got one of his shirts.
Oh,
you don't even know.
Oh, look, she got the anti-social on right now. She's already rocking.
Came in here supporting. Yeah. You know the vibes.
We also got Supreme, Paper Planes. What else do we got over here? Travis Scott merch. We got a different variety of stuff. We also have the essentials. You know, you kids nowadays like to wear the hoodies in 90-degree weather. So we still got the hoodies out even though it's summertime, but y'all know y'all still like those hoodies. So we got y'all lit over here, and this is our GS section right here. So sizes 4 through 7, all the flavors you need.
I just want to thank everybody. Shout out your store with the store location, Instagrams, all of that.
547 Penn Street, Reading, PA, 19601. The Plug 610 on Facebook and Instagram. No, the Plug _ on Facebook, the Plug 610 on Instagram. Also follow our store in Rochester, New York. We have a second location in Rochester, New York. That's the Plug 585. Shout out to Rick, D, Katrina, and all of them out there. Keep doing y'all thing. Proud of y'all. And stay tuned for what we got in store. Plug Price.
Thank y'all. We out.
Our first guest is former 4-term school board member, state representative, and Reading High School alumni, Manny Guzman. Welcome to the show.
Thank you guys so much for having me. It's really an honor.
Appreciate you for coming out. So as you can see, we have a variety of selections at the table. My question is, since we're at the Plug, what pair of sneakers would you wear with a suit?
See, now that's a great question because it really depends on the day of the week. Now I'm gonna exit out the orange ones because I don't really know what that would match with suit wise. But what I would say is that blue and grays, those always work pretty well. Okay. But you know, I'm gonna say that these 11s back here, you know, I'm a blue and gray type of guy. Okay. So I think that these would pop off really well on the floor of the House of Representatives.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. If you had a chance to talk to your younger self, what advice would you give?
You know, that's a really great question because you know, I grew up in Reading. I grew up actually not too far away from the Plug, right here on South 4th Street. And for a long time growing up, you know, I always asked the question why. And like, why is our school district the way that it is? Why am I reading off of textbooks that are 20 and 30 years old? Why are there so many potholes in the street? Why is Reading listed as the poorest city in the entire country? So it was those why questions, right, that really like focused on me. So what would I say to myself? I would say to find that why, to focus on that why, but also to understand that there's going to be a lot of ups and downs. I particularly went through a lot of ups and downs, you know, getting trash in the meter and whatnot, but just making sure that you find where your central North Star is and understanding your mission here on Earth. And last thing I would say is just understanding that, you know, you never have as much time as you think you do, y'all. And I know it's hard to really put that in perspective because y'all young and I was just in y'all age not that long ago. But now that I'm like 30 years old now, I'm starting to realize that, you know, life could easily be gone between now and tomorrow. And so what will be your impact? What will be your legacy that you want to be remembered as? And for me, you know, I want to be remembered as someone who gave my heart to the community, someone who stood up in Harrisburg and fought for the resources that we desperately need here in the city of Reading. And that's what fuels me and fuels my passion and kind of what got me to go down this road. It's been a lot of fun.
I love that.
Okay, so we heard that you wanted to be a writer.
Yeah.
So what social issues did you see growing up that gave you the passion for politics?
So, I mean, that's a great question because it ties into like why I wanted to run and, you know, how I got involved into this. I mean, it was really y'all just never seeing anybody who looked like me, who talked like me, who came from the same environment that I came from, you know, and I saw that and I was just like, you know, these people don't talk for me. These people don't talk for my brothers and my sisters and my friends and my families and my neighbors. And so it was noticing that, and then also noticing that, you know, God had given me the ability to be vocal about these issues, but also to care. And so it was an identity politics issue. It was really just not seeing myself and people in positions of power, whether that was local, state, or at the federal level. There's just not a lot of people that look like us in these powers of Hall. So for example, and I don't want to belabor the point, but for example, when we're talking about issues of poverty, issues that we know about here in our community, it's tough to get folks up in Harrisburg to understand when they never lived in poverty, when they don't know what it's like to have your mother go to the welfare office right here on South 6th Street, or stand in the Salvation Army line to get food for Christmas or for Thanksgiving, right? And so I bring those lived experiences with me, as a young man growing up here in the city of Reading. And there's those lived experiences that I hope to translate into policy that can hopefully impact our community for the better.
We thank you for coming, stopping by, and talking to us. So anything you want to say, any people you want to thank,
Any plans
businesses,
that you have next?
Any plans? Okay. Well, I mean, I don't necessarily know. I mean, listen, right now, there are a lot of big things. I'm going into my second term as a member of the House of Representatives, y'all. And to be honest, there's never been a person of color in this seat. So I want to put that in perspective. The guy who held the seat before me was in the seat for 44 years. And so, you know, my mission now is I'm honored to be the first, but my mission now is not to be the last. So I want to encourage young brothers, young sisters like yourselves to take politics and look at this profession as being a change maker, being able to make change, not just at the state level, but locally as well, and the good that it can do for the community. So what's next for me is trying to bring as much resources back to the city of Reading as we can and try to put Reading back on the map.
Thank you so much. Do you have any social medias you want to shout
Of
out?
course, Rep Manny Guzman, of course, and of course you can always reach my office, anybody with state-related resources, 610-376-1529.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next, we have a music video / interview with one of Reading's up-and-coming artists. It's a very emotional video. So yeah, let's pull that up.
I'm not. I'm just at my cousin's. I'm here right now. I'm with my aunt and shit.
My name is Jay Posted. I'm 17 and I'm an artist from Reading, Pennsylvania. They say they love me, but I really know they faking though. Niggas claim they real, but they really snaking though. I might roll me up a Xannies, we ain't taking those. If I tell you that I love you, I remain 10 toes. Niggas dying for you, step out, best you bring your pole. This shit wicked, I ain't playing and killing 16-year-olds. Bro wanna get back for the victim, shit, I'm right with him though. When I wrote this record, I was just really going off of pure emotion and how I felt. My heart away. If my brother say he need me, I'm just a call away. I just wanna ball today, just like Penny Hardaway. Hey yo, when you just hit my line, she looking fine, she won't get slayed. A record like this keeps her memory alive.
With my aunt and shit.
Next up, we have Brad Wakefield, CEO of Custom It. Today he's here to give us his input on local style and fashion.
Okay, so the first question that I will have is what's unique? What do you think is unique about Reading style?
So Reading has always been a place, it's always been a melting pot. We always have a multitude of different cultures, different ethnicities, and people from different places all around the world. So you always get unique looks and unique input. You normally get like a mix of Philly with New York, with cultures from all around the world blended together. So it's something that's unique to the Reading section or Reading corner of Pennsylvania and all the people that make up the Reading area.
Yeah, I would say that too. I feel like we was talking about this yesterday, that it's just mixed. Like you're not gonna see something specific out there. It's always gonna be different styles, different everything. So how do you see the fashion in Reading? Like how do you see it evolving in the future? Like what do you think we're gonna pop out with later?
Well, following the national trends, I think what we're seeing is getting away from a lot of the big brands. You're seeing more and more young entrepreneurs, small brands, local developers, people who are branching out, trying their own thing. It's not so much now where you have to have some big brand's name on your shirt or on your jacket or on whatever for it to be dope. It could be from your homie that's right down the block, somebody you went to school with, somebody, whatever. You just find it, you're dope, you wear it, and that's where it goes. And I think we're going to more and more of that with the barrier to entry for fashion design and production getting lower and lower. The more people can get into it, the more products we're seeing, the more things are happening.
How do you feel that your business has contributed to Reading's fashion sense?
So we've been downtown Reading now for 8+ years. Before that, we've done all types of events, programs, and all types of things in downtown Reading. So through our fashion production side of our business, we have probably helped create and develop, I'd probably say over 50 brands in Reading and the Reading region. We've done everything from pop-ups to fashion shows, festivals, art programs, all different types of things that help create the platform, create the space and atmosphere for young entrepreneurs, artists, and designers to grow, develop, and be able to do their own thing and get it out there so people can see it, you know, there it goes.
So, well, I appreciate you for coming out and giving us more insight on you and your business. Any people that you want to shout out, any businesses, anything?
Appreciate you guys for having me. So, like I said, you can check out us on any of the social medias. We're Custom at everything: Custom at art, Custom at print, Custom at promo. There's a bevy of different programs and things we have coming up in the area and around the region. So, like I said, just look out for anything that's labeled Custom It. That's us, and thank you guys for having us.
Thank you so much
Appreciate
for coming. I think they're warming up outside. Let's go take a look at the jazz.
Which one are you guys doing?
He is.
He is?
Yeah.
Alright.
So we're moving it.
Tomorrow afternoon, Barrio shows storytelling through dance. We have Elizabeth and Joanne. How did you get involved with Barrio? What stood out or brought your attention to it?
Okay. What stood out to me was that
personally, my dance teacher went to go involve me with Grupo Guarani. And then after that, I got to know a little bit more about barrio, and then I got involved with it, and I feel like it's a really great experience.
Okay. And doing storytelling through dance, what do you think you've learned, or what do you think, like, you know, as you've grown, like, how do you feel like that? Like, what was that experience for you? What did y'all learn?
Through storytelling through dance, we learn about our culture, you know, especially Mexican culture, and to try and like just share and with the community and have a newfound experience that maybe, you know, people aren't too aware of, you know, and as well as really explore the different, you know, just art, because Reading is like, you know, it's hard to really find places in art, so it's important, you know, with especially Barrio Alegría, to express art and to make it accessible to the people and to really enliven or enliven, I don't know, like brighten up, you know, brighten up our community and, you know, make it better.
Yeah, I do agree with that, because there are not a lot of art like programs or anything for people to show their talent. So I'm happy that y'all do have a platform to show what y'all can do.
So my question would be, what are your dance goals or dreams after tomorrow's show?
I would say after tomorrow, or my goal is to get through this really heavy dress that I ordered, which I am practicing to get good, and also make sure everything turns out perfect and everyone sees the story we're telling.
Thank you so much. Make sure that y'all check out Storytelling Through Dance on the steps of the Reading Public Library at New Smart. Thank you guys so much for coming. Do you want to shout out any Instagrams? Y'all want to say any last words, anything?
Probably make sure to follow your dreams and don't let anyone or haters get in the way of that.
Thank you so much. Have a good weekend, y'all. Thank you for watching Our City. Thank you for tuning in with us. I'm your host, Lexi the Don.
And I'm Lil Vel. We're going to end the show with a jazz jam session. Thank you for watching and have a good weekend.
Your ideas are just as good as everybody else's.
Got a shirt for Starvin' Marvin. Got a shirt for Starvin' Marvin. That's what we named the pink one. I love it. The smaller one I purposely named McDonald's type joke.
Oh, she's dead.